Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'd like to share God's Word. Today's story is about the first sin. Do you know what sin is? I think the book of James, chapter 4, verse 17 explains sin best. It says, if you know the right thing to do and you do not do it, then that is a sin. So always do the right thing, tell the truth, be kind, don't hurt people, don't steal or kill, and always, always, always respect your mother and father. Okay, now that we know what sin is, let's begin our story about the Garden of Eden and the first sin. First, God created man from the dust of the earth. Then he planted a garden with all the beautiful trees that were good for food, and he named the garden Eden. Then God put the man in the Garden of Eden to work the soil and take care of the garden. God told the man that he could eat from any tree in the garden, except he must not eat from the tree that gives knowledge about good and evil, for if he ate from that tree, he would surely die. Then God saw that it was not good for Adam to be alone, so he made him a wife. Adam was excited, and he named the female woman. The man and his wife did not have any clothes on, and they were not ashamed to be naked. Now there was a snake in the garden who was as sly as a fox. He asked the woman if God really told them they could eat from any tree in the garden. The woman told the snake that God had said that we could eat from any tree in the garden except that we may not eat from the tree of knowledge about good and evil, or we shall surely die. The snake, being a sly fox, said to the woman, "You will surely not die, for God knows that the day you eat from this tree, then you shall be like God." The woman saw that the tree looked delicious and that it was a tree to make one wise, so she took the fruit and ate it. And she also gave some to her husband to eat, and he ate it. At that moment, the man and woman's eyes were opened, and they now knew that they were naked, and they were ashamed of it. So they sewed leaves together to make clothes to cover themselves. Soon, God was walking in the garden, and Adam and his wife hid from his presence. God called out to Adam, "Where are you?" Adam said, "I heard your voice, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God said, "Who told you you were naked? Did you eat from the tree of which I told you not to eat?" The man said, "The woman you gave me, she told me to eat it, and I did." God asked the woman what she did, and the woman told him that the snake had tricked her, and she ate the fruit. God said to the snake, "You did a very bad thing, so bad things will happen to you, worse than any other animal." Then God said to the woman, "You will have pain when giving birth to children." And to Adam, God said, "I will curse the ground because of you. You will work hard for your food from the ground, for it will grow weeds and thistles." After this, Adam named his wife Eve because she would be the mother of everyone who ever lives. Then God used animal skins to make clothes for Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve committed the first sin by disobeying God's rule, even though they knew it was wrong. Afterwards, God kicked Adam and Eve out of the Garden of Eden and forced them to work the ground from which they were created. Do you know what sin is now? Correct. Sin is doing anything that you know is wrong. If you like this story about the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, and the first sin, then be sure to click the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next video. God bless you.